Hey guys, welcome back to another Windrose video, and today I'm going to be showing you how to get the ketch, the brig and the frigate in Windrose. So if you enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe, and let's just get straight into it. So to start off with, to get the ketch, all you need to do is progress through the main storyline of the game, and eventually you will get to the point where it will tell you to create your new boat, and all you will have to do is you'll have to get a certain amount of resources to fix the boat and then rescue your crew, and then you have the catch. That one's very easy. You won't need to do much. It tells you exactly what you need to do. But for the brig and the frigate, it does not tell you what to do, and that's what this video is for. So to start off with, we have them all already, but if we come over to our wharf and we go to shipyard, you can see we have all three catch options, all three brig options, and all frigate options. And to get the brig and the frigate, all you need to go and do is you got to go over to Tortuga, and once you head over to Tortuga, which on our world is over here, it may be a little different for you guys because it is randomly generated, but once you come over to Tortuga, what you want to do is you want to, I believe it's here, yes, so you come over here to this provisioner here, the Brethren of the Coast, and what you need to do is you need to get to level 2 with Brethren of the Coast to be able to buy the brig, and you need to get to the current max level early access of 4 to get the frigate, and you will need 4,000 silver to get both of them. It is very expensive, but the best way to get silver is by destroying ships, being side missions that reward you loads of silver and all that good stuff. But once you buy these, you will then be able to craft them from the wharf that we just showed you. So if we go back to our community hub on our server quickly, and what you will need is you will need a lot of resources for both of them. So you will need to get to the swamp to be able to do the frigate. But you can see here for the brig, you will need 200 nails, 80 copper, 40 timber, 200 wooden planks, 40 linen fabric, 120 coarse fabric, 40 rope, and 30 shipwright tools, which again you can get from the same vendor. 10 silver per shipwright tool, so you won't need too much silver for this. But every single one is exactly the same amount of resources, so you can pick and choose whichever one you want. Because with the catch, when you first get the catch from the main story, you will only have the stock variant, the regular catch. But if you want the Brethren catch or the Blackbeard catch, you will need 100 nails, 150 wood, 40 coarse fabric, and 30 rope to get the other versions, which if you want 24 cannons, if you want 24-pound cannons, you want to do the Blackbeard catch. And in our opinion, the Blackbeard variant of each one, it seems to be the best because they're the only ones that can use 24s or 36s. Like the frigate, the Blackbeard frigate is the only ship that can currently use 36-pound cannons at the moment. But that is how you do get them, is by going to the Brethren of the Coast faction, buying their plans for the amount of silver you saw, and then you come back over here, select the brig. You need to get all these resources you see on screen here, and it will be the exact same no matter what you want to do. But we highly recommend the Blackbeard variant, just because with the Blackbeard brig you can do 24-pound cannons, and for the frigate, the Blackbeard version can do the 36-pound cannons, which in the swamp area you're gonna need all the damage you can because there's a lot of frigates in the swamp area, and you do have a few side missions to take out some fleets, which you will need more than one person. We tried to do it solo, it was not a good time. So you'll need a few frigates for that, but we highly recommend the Blackbeard frigate. All of us have the Blackbeard frigate. You can make more than one ship. You can have one ketch, one brig, and one frigate. So if you want, I would recommend doing the Blackbeard frigate. And then for the brig, it is up to you. But I would probably suggest doing, again, Blackbeard frigate, in my opinion, just for the 24-pound cannons. Because you're going to be using the brig for a while before you get the frigate. So I would use Blackbeard, frigate, and brig. For the catch, it's more a preference thing. I just use the regular catch, which was the one you get from doing the main storyline. Because I didn't want to waste resources on getting a Brethren or a Blackbeard catch. Because for me, yes, you can get 24-pound cannons on the catch. But I feel like it's just a waste of resources when you could put all these resources to getting the brig once you have enough silver to get the plan from the Brethren of the Coast faction. But that is how you get all 3 ships in Windrose. It is very simple, very easy to get. There's nothing too complex to get them. You just have to get the plan from the Brethren of the Coast faction in Tortuga, and then come back over here, and then just start hoarding all these resources. And once you get all these resources, you can go ahead and craft whichever version you want. So quick and easy. But if you guys enjoyed the video, found this video helpful and informative, make sure to like and subscribe, as we're going to keep posting Windrose content for the next few weeks. And we will be keeping up on the news. So when we get news about new content and all that stuff, we will be posting a video about it to keep you guys up to date on what's happening with Windrose. But as always, we do stream on Twitch every single day, so make sure to come on by, hang out with the community that we have there, and talk about Windrose, and even maybe you might be able to join our community server one day, who knows. But until next time, we'll see you for more Windrose videos.